How's it going, guys? One last game of the night. This was ironically against Maroczy Bind in a con line. Okay, it's always for tempo. Okay, get our E6 set up and take it from there. Maroczy Bind. Two ways to play it. You can't just develop knight c6 and play normal center game with two knights. You can play b6 and just play a Catalymov slash hedgehog structure. Both are fun. The hedgehog takes more maneuvering and compact position to play, whereas the two knight system might be better if you're starting off in the Sicilian. So I like to play that. I don't want to think right now. It's late. Okay, queen c7, because e6 and a6 are covered. All right, you're attacking the e5 square. As you all know, if you're an e6 Sicilian player, you have to fight for e5 and also control or patrol the dark squares. And that's what the queen does here. Okay, because my opponent wasted tempo, I get my knight to g6 without falling behind in development. Again, attacking the e5 square. Normally, the bishop goes to e7. I decided to take a more aggressive route. I don't plan on pushing d5 until I know I can overcome the Maroczy Bind. My opponent's very passive. This is just to flank on my other bishop. Just no good squares for it to go, right? Okay, so we got our Catalymov set up. Because we can't play the wing attack with b5 because c4 is played. So now we gotta trade some pieces off. And I decided to centralize the bishop in case I want to play d6 or d5. Okay, it's another way for tempo. Trade off the bishops here. Now we don't have any tactics on the dark squares or weaknesses for us to cover. So when you play the con, trade off the dark square bishops, and then the game's equalize after that. So fairly equal now. Castle. Okay. Again, that's nothing. So waste of a tempo. It's a cheesy checkmate attempt, but I should take more time to solve the knight kick. So that was silly of me. But I'm tired. So it was a waste of a tempo on my part, so I'll give that back. But I still prefer black in this position. Okay. Alright, control the c file now. And he hung the knight, perfect. And he didn't want to trade queens, which was probably the best move, but now we got mobility with our queen, and we infiltrated the back side of our opponent, so this is just perfect. Check. Okay, this works. Starting put some question marks to my opponent. Here, don't instant take. Generally chess fundamentals is take towards the center. Taking with the f pawn is dangerous in this case, as much as I want that c file open, but we have dangerous counter attacking plan on the queen side. So if my opponent doesn't recognize that, he's in a lot of trouble. So we take towards the center. Chess fundamental takes. And the only counterplay white has in this position is queen e7 targeting my bishop. So now we seize this file. So we got full control of the c file. Okay, the rooks and the rook and queen's connected. And yeah, just like we called it. And again, we got a mate threat here, and trading queen is the best solution here. My opponent's just stubborn, but to be fair, he is losing. So this is just to open up the diagonal. And also pawn promotion threat. If my opponent doesn't do anything about that, that's a last-ditch effort. But again, assess the level threat. You know, he wants to push d5. I'm sorry, h5. But there's no follow-up, so we're going to say that this level of threat is slow, because one move, two moves. So we're ahead in tempo here, so right check, CCT, and yeah, mate. Okay, thanks for joining me, guys.